the day that everybody has been waiting for has arrived at Siemens at a Lekker Gala event. Have a look at this. You see all the Honda branding, you see all the Siemens branding. Take a walk in here, check this Lekker CR500. How lekker is this shop? Today is the day everybody's been waiting for. Today is the announcement of Rider X. You've seen it being going through on the on our website and on our social medias. And today is the day they actually announce it. And we've got all the dignitaries from Honda. Hello Quentin. Hello Paul. Hello Jaco. There's Mornay from Michelin. There's Rihanna Sinead. There's Tanika. There's all here. Hello Ty. You instigated this a little bit, didn't you?
Had something to do with it, yes.
Yeah. And there's Mr. Rory. So now we are just waiting for the reveal. Here we go. How cool is that?
I'm waking up at like 11 in the morning. Eating by the roof, so boring. I'm eating Captain Crunch for lunch, so I got issues, yeah man, I got a bunch. Like late night fist fights, half pints and dirt fights. They will love them all, so they leave me in hell.
A lot of people that you get together to make this initiative happen. First off, I want to say a massive thank you to every single rider in our competition. Over the past few weeks, we've seen an incredible amount of passion, talent and dedication. Exactly what makes motocross so special. It wasn't an easy contest. In fact, judging was extremely tough. We had riders who were unbelievably fast, riders with big potential, riders who just needed a bit more confidence, and riders who were strong but struggled a lot with the questions. Everyone brought something unique and made this decision even harder than we ever imagined. What we're doing here is more than just giving away a sponsorship ride. We're building a new version of what sponsorship can look like. One that truly supports both our sponsors and our riders. A system that doesn't only reward the fastest person on the day, but someone who fits the whole package. Skill, attitude, commitment, and the drive to grow. That aligns perfectly with Honda's slogan, the power of dreams. Because that's what this competition was all about. Giving an up and coming rider or someone who is already grinding in the industry a real shot at being competitive. A chance to take their dream and turn it into something tangible, something powerful. So to all our entrants, thank you. Thank you for showing up, for pushing yourselves and trusting us with your dreams. Whether you win today or not, please remember, you were noticed, you were impressive, you were absolutely capable of going far in the sport. And now the moment you've been waiting for, I want to welcome the new member of Hooligan, Bezzy. Yeah, guys, it was a really fantastic competition. It was really tough to choose. The top 10 guys all fell within 12 points.
Yeah.
That's including 2 females who's featured right up at the top. So it came down to the wire. I'm really happy at the turnout. I'm really happy we're going to have Bezzy on board. I think he's a young up and comer. I think getting Bezzy on a Honda and getting him around the track, we're going to see some impressive results. And we're also going to inspire something in people entering the sport, in the guys that are running in the inland, and we're going to bring some decent marketing back to the industry. Paul?
Yeah, I said it before, I think it's a fantastic initiative. The fact that we've got, that Siemens have gotten partners on board, along with Hooligan MX, Michelin, Honda South Africa, Castrol, and to give a youngster who, as Brad said, has been grinding away, trying to survive and trying to race, because I think anybody who's raced motorbikes knows that once that bug is bitten you, it's passion, you'll do what you can to race. And for this initiative to offer an opportunity like this to a youngster, I think is phenomenal. So, well done. You're going to have to get a couple of tattoos, I believe. I'm really looking forward to some great things next year with the team.
Who was it? The actual decision itself was incredibly difficult. The level of riding and the talent, that was amazing. So it really was a close call. But I think in the end we landed with the right rider for 2026 season, and yeah, we're looking forward to working with you as well. So
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Guys, do you have any questions for us? Anything you want to ask, Basie? Anything you want to know about Rider X or the sponsorships?
How are you feeling?
Speech.
I'm feeling super excited, but also anxious at the same time. This is my first time ever doing this. So happy I got the opportunity to do this, and thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
So, Basie, tell us who you are. Where do you come from?
So I come from Gauteng.
Sorry.
Yeah. My dad brought me into racing, and from there on, I just got better and better and started racing.
What bike did you start on?
I started on Chinese bike, but I rode it like for a month or so, and then I got a KTM 65 2080 model.
All right.
From there on, I knew it was my passion. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
And where have you been racing? What sort of racing have you done so far? Have you been club racing? You've been doing
Just inland motocross. The MSA I did like 2, I think.
All right.
Yeah, and the Wamsa. The Wamsa. And then championship.
No, that's it. Cool. Basie, what's your full name, mate?
Dylan Besaidenout.
Dylan Besaidenout.
Yeah.
Cool. Just for the viewers at home. And me, I'm old, I don't know who you are.
Not
Cool.
yet, but you will.
Yeah, no, we will. This is it.
Yeah.
So, Paul,
Yes, sir.
you got the big mouth. You're going to get it now. What made Basie stand out to you from all the other riders on the track?
Yeah.
So I'm taking over, guys.
You know, like the guy said, it was a whole day of judging. It wasn't only judging the riding, it was judging the guys themselves or the ladies themselves and the whole package. So, I mean, you know, I watch the guys off-road. I'm a road rider, and yeah, I think anybody that does that sort of thing in my book is like pretty good. Basie showed some great style, some great talent. I think he did a full 20-minute moto. Came in and tweaked a little bit on the suspension, went out again and was putting in good laps. And then we had an interview, so a formal sort of interview with him, and you could see him coming off the track to chat to the panel, and he was cool, he was good. You know, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but with a young up and coming guy, I don't think there's, what's nice about this team is the pressures, they're not under pressure to win races. You know, I think it's a development thing, and to show youngsters what the sport's all about. So I think Basie just fits it into their profile quite nicely, and I'm looking forward to some good results and good times next year.
Okay, how many podiums are you expecting in the first year there, Paul?
So,
Top step all the way from the go?
Sean, having come from a racing background,
Yeah.
no.
No.
You know, obviously,
Okay, so realistic
so
expectation.
It's realistic. You don't want the kids to come in there under pressure. The kids got to come in there and learn, adjust to the bike, adjust to the team, and the podiums will come. That's what it's all about.
No, cool. Ty, what impressed you about Basie? What were you looking for? First of all, what were you looking for in the riders, and where did Basie stand out in that?
Well, I was looking for somebody that fitted into our team dynamic properly.
Okay.
You know, somebody that we could work with, and we're gonna spend a year racing with Rider X. So it's got to be somebody that gets along with everybody, that's willing to do their part. And yeah, he rode really well. He threw a really nice look.
Yeah.
The style. Yeah, the style point.
Yes.
But yeah.
So I'm also assuming you guys are going to be developing him, training him, and getting him up to speed, and working on more points and things like that. On working on more rider strength and looking for his.
100%.
Where do you think he stands the best chance for development in his riding at the moment? It's a terrible question, but there we go.
Position-wise, or
Now, just from his riding, what you've seen, where do you think you can? Where do you think you can add?
But I think
The biggest addition you can
I
make.
think he's a really good rider already.
Right.
I think that line choice and that kind of thing would benefit him. And that's something that we're pretty good at, you know. And
Yeah.
as a team, we work. I mean, we walk the track together and everything. We work out new lines. We work out things like that. Where's a good place to pass? Where's a good place to set the pass up? So, you know, that kind of thing. I think we can help him with.
Okay, cool. Lekker. Brad, what inspired this idea for the whole Rider X thing? It's a flippin' cool idea, and we were chatting before this now, and I said I wish more people would do this.
Yeah, well, look, we came in as Siemens and we came in from outsiders. For many years, we didn't have a dealership that had a competitive motorcycle that we could enter into motocross. Of course, when we came along with Honda, we fairly new with Honda, so we've been about 3 years now. Came the CRFs.
Yeah.
So we went to go look at the sport itself. Thing is, what we saw when we got to the sport, we looked at a few different series.
Yeah.
When we got to the sport, if you didn't know anyone at the sport, you were kind of cast out.
Yeah.
You didn't really know how to get in and how to get involved. And for the most part, you started speaking to a lot of the guys. And the guys who got sponsored are normally sponsored for a very long time. Then you've got everyone else who just kind of rocks up on the day and just hopes they get noticed. Thing is, it's not really a fairy tale like it is overseas. There's no scouts who go, wow, that guy's fast, sign him up, we're going to give him a sponsor. So we wanted to put that dream back into the riders, where they can get scouted, they can rock up, and they can get noticed and actually become a part of something like the Hooligans. So one of the questions was, what do you know about the Hooligans, what do you know about the Siemens? And for the most part, you hear from all the competitors that the Hooligans, just a really fun bunch of guys. Light-hearted, they're competitive, they win races, they win championships. And we've got Adriano Catalano's 5 years in a row, inland national champion, inland champion as well, regional champion. But you would never say so if you went to the pits and you sat down with him. So when Rider X came about, it was kind of just open doors to everyone. Everyone could be a contestant, whether you're old, young, male, female, and we like that. And it was done on a point system, and it's done by 4 different judges. You know, so we're not coming in there with any bias. Even if there is one judge who's leaning one way, you're outvoted by the other 3. So it's the most fair way to pick someone. And for the most part, I'm stoked with the results. I think it worked.
Bezzy looks like a nice guy. Now, my question is, how long is the sponsorship for? Is it just for the season, or is it lifetime sponsorship? And
No, so what we do a year by year. So it's
Right.
a full sponsorship for the year. And from there, every year Hooligans renews contracts. So he kind of falls in the team. We'll come end of next year, we'll sit down, chat to Bezzy, chat to Gary, chat to all the Hooligans and see where they want to be, and then we sign year on year on year on year. We're also not here to stunt anyone's growth. If there is something else that opens up, it's also a discussion.
cool.
So,
And you say you would consider other series as well, look at other series. What if once this turned into a success, you would consider other series?
Yeah, so we've got something that Tom and myself have been working on next year.
Good question.
I know Honda's on board, I know the good guys at Auto X on board as
know
well.
about that.
We're looking. You're on board, I'm sorry.
You've been committed.
The GXCCs are a bit in the air at the moment from
Yeah.
an organisational point of view.
Yeah.
But whatever covers that, so whether it be the farm jams, a couple of hard enduros, we are entering a team in there. That's done and said.
All right.
The riders we won't mention now, but
Yeah.
we'll get a feel for that sport as well.
Okay.
And once we've got that, then we kind of know where we're going with sponsorships and with growing the team.
And hopefully some track riders too, right?
And hopefully-
check Paul. But listen, Brad, you and Paul are the track riders, aren't you?
Yeah.
So long racing history between the two of you.
Yes.
It's Altai's the odd one out here, but
Yeah.
you guys are going full on for the motocross thing. You've got the right bikes for it. I was to say congratulations to you lot for doing this, and congratulations to Ram. We'll show you what he looks like just now, and for the rest of the guys from Honda. And then Bezzy, just last question: what class are you racing this year, or this season for the season?
MX2.
MX2. Okay, cool. And that's going to be inland, or is it going to be nationals, or
I'm not sure. But mostly inland, yeah.
mostly inland?
Yeah.
because I told him to go.
It's exclusively inland.
Okay, cool. So that's just, sorry, I'm taking everybody else.
No,
Questions?
questions.
Well, that's it. Looks like it.
Monet?
No, obviously also just with Mark being unable to back to the Motorcycle Centre as well being involved, I'm sure they will basically feel the same that everybody has said. I think it's a fantastic initiative. We're very privileged to be a part of it through Auto-X and with Siemens, Honda, everybody involved, hooligans. So yeah, thank you for it and good luck, young man.
Thank you so much.
Knock your socks off next year.
100%.
Thank
Thank you.
Rian?
I think it's been said over and over, but kudos to the hooligans and to Siemens for doing this. And youngster, we're gonna be there. We're gonna wait for you. We're gonna see you go. But you've got all the guidance, the best guidance you can find is here around that table. And absorb what you can and enjoy it. And I think that's what Paul said. It's not about winning. It's about learning, understanding what it's about, and learn from them. And grow the sport.
Thank you, Uncle. I'll do so.
Cool. There we go.
Thank you, guys.